Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second ReadMe podcast, your source of technology information every single Sunday morning.
Are you serious? Is that in the script?
That is not in the script. I should be reading the script, but I did not. So let's get back to the script. This is a bad script, dude.
It's not a bad script, dude. I mean, look. It says like, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. This is a thunderstorm. Okay, I mean, this is not a thunderstorm. This is the ReadMe podcast. For God's sake, we're doing the second episode. And we are recording smack in the middle of rain, right? Water is literally pouring down from the sky. Thanks to gravity.
That's kind of what rain is.
Yeah, but...
Water literally pouring down from the sky.
Yeah, but hey, don't hate on it, man. Newton had to wait a long time. He had to wait for an apple to fall on his head before he realized that. And if somebody from the CEB, that is the Ceylon Electricity Board, is listening, thank you for the power cuts.
Like, bravo.
Yeah, like, I hope you're getting a pay raise for this shit because, honestly, we hate you right now. Anyway, my name is Idanje.
And my name is Banaka.
And a whole lot of shit has happened this week for starters. We have... Ta-da!
Hashtag BendGate. Yes, what exactly is BendGate though?
Okay, hold on, let me Google this shit. Basically what, so what they're saying is, people have been buying the iPhone 6 Plus, right? And they have been putting it in their back pockets for some obscure reason. And basically it's been bending when they sit on it. Well, generally when you sit on a phone, it bends. Hello, people. Use your common sense.
But the problem is, it's not just sitting on the phone. It's like basically having your phone in your pocket causes it to bend.
Yeah, it's
iPhone.
An iPhone.
iPhone, the last phone bender.
Oh my god. And in this case, Apple, right, they're traditionally very arrogant. Their marketing, you have Johnny Ive with his British accent going.
But to be fair, folks, last week we did rip on Samsung a fair bit, so it's completely fine. We're being completely rational, and we are not the only people.
See, the internet has been hating on BendGate so hard, right? We've been looking at 4chan and 9gag, and some of the posts are amazing. Did you see the Matrix meme?
Yes.
It is not the phone that bends. It is you.
The memes were incredible. Of all of them, my favorite one by far was the one done by Samsung. Basically,
oh my god.
Yeah, go ahead and explain it.
Yeah, they properly took Apple to the cleaners, right? It was very simple. They had an iPhone, a bent iPhone, kneeling to a Note 3. And they said, bend to those who are worthy. Hashtag BendGate. And it's not just Samsung, right? Almost every company took a shot at it.
BlackBerry took a shot.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
BlackBerry?
Yes. But
a dead company took a shot at Apple.
When BlackBerry takes a shot at you, you know you have screwed up at a whole other level.
I saw KitKat taking a shot at these guys. They were like, we don't bend, we break. And LG, LG actually has really good, with Flex. They actually have really good cause to take a shot at these guys. Anyway, that's not the only problem Apple's been having, right? They released an iOS 8.1. Yes, it's been so bad that Tim Cook is literally asking people to uninstall. Oh my god.
Well, it's not exactly Tim Cook, right? There was a post on Mashable.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like us taking information from Mashable. It's us taking information from Mashable that was taken from The Verge, which was given to The Verge by a spokesperson of Apple.
A spokesperson of Apple. Notice the word spokesperson, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Johnny Ive with his British accent does not dare show his face these days.
Right, so let me read the excerpt of what they exactly said. We apologize for the great inconvenience experienced by users and are working around the clock to prepare iOS 8.02 with a fix for the issue and will release it as soon as it is ready in the next few days, a company spokesperson told The Verge. Now, the problem happened to be that the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus had cellular service issues and Touch ID issues. Well, we don't need to talk about cellular service issues, right? This isn't really the first time for Apple where that happened.
Oh yeah. AntennaGate, remember AntennaGate?
Ah, the memories.
Yeah. So basically Apple is having a really shit week. And,
I mean, if you think you're having a bad day,
think of Apple. They're probably in worse shit than you are right now.
I saw this really cool meme of just like a person inside their bed, just all under the covers, and just crying. Pretty much Apple in a nutshell.
That summarizes the Apple marketing department right now. Steve Jobs, I don't know if you're up there, and I don't really believe in you, but just in case you are, man, Your success has really screwed things up.
I mean, like, it's probably why it's raining today. Steve Jobs is crying.
Yeah, Steve Jobs is crying all the way, and it's affecting us. Why is it affecting us here in Sri Lanka?
Let's just leave the technicalities out of this and just enjoy it while we can.
Okay, and then there's Kaymu. Do you want to tell people about Kaymu?
Right, Kaymu.
So shall I explain the funding and all that behind?
Right, you go with that.
Okay, so basically, ladies and gentlemen, there is a site called Kaymu.lk, Kaymu.lk.
Now shall I just go ahead and say what Kaymu is about, or so they say. Welcome to Kaymu.lk, a simple solution to all your shopping needs. We bring to your doorstep a simple way to buy and sell from Sri Lanka's largest selection.
Alright, so what it actually is an eBay clone. There is a company called Rocket Internet. They are one of the world's largest venture capital firms and startup incubators, mind you. What they generally do is they look for business models that have worked, especially in the US, and they implement it. They throw a whole lot of money and they create a similar startup, right? And they implement it in other countries. Kaymu is obviously an eBay ripoff, and we've had a bit of an issue here. So we've talked about them. One thing that they're doing really wrong is they have a lot of sellers on Kaymu, and quite a lot of these guys are selling Chinese phones and fake equipment. For example, you can find fake Beats headphones for $500.
Right. Now, there's a post done by Kaymu on the 21st of September. Top quality collection in-ear headphones starting from rupees 370 with the Beats branding. They actually say this is Beats. I mean, the inside the shop, it literally says Beats headset for rupees 370. And Skull Candy for rupees 400. The problem isn't that they're just saying, hey, look, there are headphones on our sites, and it happens to be a Beats headphone for 370 rupees. But no, they are literally endorsing it, and they're putting their own advertising money and saying, you can buy Beats headphones here for 370. And we think that's ethically repulsive.
Yeah, it's not just Beats headphones. I saw an advertisement for a Samsung Galaxy S5, right? For $12,000. For $12,000. It's a ripoff. It is a Chinese fake. It's probably not even registered with the TRCSL. And people were hating on it so hard because it's a complete loss of trust when a company that aspires to be this huge and all that.
Or maybe Android One has a new competitor.
Yeah, Kaymu. Kaymu's new Android One.
The Kaymu's new Samsung Note 3.
Oh yeah.
For only $12,000.
Only $12,000.
It's just slightly cheaper than the Android One.
It actually is.
I would buy it.
I would totally buy it. See, I've owned two of these phones before. They're not great phones. They're really good examples of what you can get when you have absolutely no attention to quality, and you don't really give a damn about, I don't know, warranty and things like that, right? Things that we take for granted. And what's really bad is that these guys are advertising it. These guys are pushing it. They're not even bothering to say it's replicas. Ow. Ow.
Okay, so...
Ow.
Wait, at least they have some original stuff, right?
Like yeah. They do. They also do have quite a lot of original stuff, right? They have Samsung TVs.
But the problem is, are you going to go into a site which does not discern from originals and complete knockoffs?
And which spends most of the time promoting knockoffs.
Right? Are you going to go ahead and buy something sure, if the price has like 70, 80,000 for a TV, you know that it's legit, but still, are you going to be buying from that company? Yeah,
and here's the cool thing. They have 1.7 million likes on Facebook.
1.8 million actually.
Really?
Yeah, they just go up.
Oh, okay. So they just went to 1.8 million likes, right? That's more than the Pope Francis.
So
I'm not kidding.
We are just going to compare a few Facebook pages. When we say a few, we literally mean 2 pages. Because it is so entertaining. Now, Kaymu is a Sri Lankan company. It's located in Sri Lanka, right?
Oh, no. They're literally spread all over the world.
It literally says location Colombo, Sri Lanka.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to say that they're located in Sri Lanka.
Okay.
Because this Facebook page is it says Kaymu.lk. So it's the Facebook page of Kaymu, Sri Lanka.
Okay, yeah. So that they have divisions in different countries.
I hope they have millions of likes too. Yeah. Now, here's what it is. They have 1.8 million likes for a Sri Lankan company. Now let's do some math here. There's 20 million Sri Lankans alive.
22.
Right, 22.
On the country. You can't count the expats.
Wide is our internet?
Well, technically we have like 10 to 12% ICT penetration.
Really?
Yeah. But
10%? Yeah. That's low.
That's quite low. But we also have a lot of people on Facebook. Here's the thing. We have quite a lot of people on Facebook, but these people don't identify the internet with Facebook. They say, oh, I go to Facebook, but I don't have access to internet.
Right. Yeah. Those people.
Yeah.
But let's just say...
Again, let's stick with the 10% figure for now.
It kind of blows the whole thing over when we say 10%. Let's just give them some leverage. Let's say 50%. Let's give them 50%. Because we are extremely generous and we're going to give them 50%.
But are you mad? We're not Mahinda Chintane. We don't have 50%.
Fine. 25. Let's call it at 25%. Right. So 25% of a 22 million, I think, right?
Yeah.
2.2, 4.4 million, like 5 million people have internet. And we have to assume that everyone under the age of 13 is not on Facebook. So there's like 2.5 million at most on Facebook. And they have like 80% of everyone on Facebook.
Oh yeah, they do.
Market capitalization at its maximum. Like people should follow this.
And what do they use it for? To sell Chinese products.
Now we're going to compare this and the Facebook page of God. If you do not know who God is a brilliant comedian. He is an entertainment figure.
Literally. and I'm not kidding. This applies all the way.
Yes. So the link for God's Facebook page is facebook.com/the good Lord above, and it is brilliant. So the dude has 1.8 million almost. So we are comparing two Facebook pages with the exact same reach. Now, we are going to look at a post from Kaymu 7 hours ago. Super stylish mini MP3 player with a display for rupees 750. To order it, visit URL link and Kaymu sell, shop and smile. Now, this post has an astounding 2 likes.
2 likes, really?
Now, Facebook has this new policy where only 2% of the entire user base or somewhere close to that range gets the message, right? But 2% from 1.8 million. That's like...
Yeah. You might want to take the hint, Kaymu, because nobody really likes a product. Because if you look at God, now, leaving aside the fact that he's God, his posts have 24,000-ish likes on everything. And I mean, have
fine.
2.
They have something that is viral and that can be shared. Fine, we'll give you that. But at least have 3 likes. 3. I mean, you know, when your statuses gets more likes than a page with 1.8 million followers, there's something going wrong here.
Yeah. So, a word to whoever's running the Kaymu Facebook page. You really might want to switch some of that marketing money from farming likes to actually farming post engagement. Trust me, it's not that hard. You can even look it up on the internet and learn out how to do this.
It's always good to say, like, we have 10 million people viewing our site. I could also, you know what, shall we make a Facebook page and just buy likes?
Yeah, and just put like tons of money into it, get like 50 million people to like it and just sell it to people.
Because people think that, at first glance, people think that, oh look, they spent so much on advertising, but this isn't advertising money. Yeah. This is money that you can go to, like, those
you might as well take all your money and stuff it into the Bermuda Triangle, because for all the good that's doing you, honestly. But anyway, enough hating on these guys. I think they're gonna get hated on pretty bad over the next few months or so if they don't clean up that. But anyway, the Y'all Geek Challenge kicked off as promised. We have some really lovely photos shared by Lahiru. He's the CEO of Taka. So if you're in his friend circles, you might see stuff. If you're not in his friend circles, there's always the Y'all Geek Challenge official page. Well, interestingly, there's a lot of glass to choose from these days. Now, we all know about Google Glass, but it's actually not going to be in our hands anytime soon, right? Instead, we've got Sony and Baidu. Baidu is like the Google of China. Sony and Baidu are stepping into the scene with their own glass. Check this out. Right. What we've seen so far, just prototypes, but all 3 companies are taking slightly different approaches. First, we have the Sony Smart Glass. It's a bit chunkier than Google Glass, but instead of having a huge schizophrenic screen right in front of a face, it's actually got the screen integrated into the lenses themselves, and that's really smart.
So it's actually like a glass.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or should we say spectacles? Then there's Baidu. Really? That's how you say it?
Yeah, you call it Baidu.
Then there's Baidu's Eye Project. They've thrown the screen out completely. The glass has a camera and it apparently recognizes quite a lot of stuff in your environment. And you interact with it by voice.
How?
Well, no idea, honestly. I have no idea.
Literally. Anyway, that wraps up the second ReadMe podcast. Thank you for everybody who's listening, and to all those who listened last week, thank you very much. You proved to us that, you know what, there's actually somebody out there who gives a shit about what we say. So we're going to keep doing this stuff.
If we don't, we will still do this stuff. So have a nice day, guys. My name is Bhanuka Harishchandra.
And this is Yudhanja Vijayaratna, signing off.